Welcome to this review of the Minolta AF Tele Super with a dual lens or semi-dual lens system. It's the AF Tele Super from Minolta. It's a multi-beam, but it's just names to call it names. It has a macro function, but it's also names to call it names. This is a lens when it's open. You can close it underneath it. There's a slider to open and close the lens, so you know it's not going to do anything. There's a flash, which has also a double function. You can pop it up or leave it in. If you leave it in, it's for the 38mm. If you want to pop it up, it's for the 80mm. The 38mm has a 2.8 f-stop. The 80mm has a 5.6 f-stop. I was searching for the macro but didn't find it. If anyone knows how it works and still watches this video, please let me know. It has nothing on the back. It has just a battery compartment and a button to rewind the film on the bottom, as well as a slider to open and close the film. I bought mine for €2.50. It came in this pouch, which I can zoom out. Is a big pouch, but it's very easy to carry this around. It was my first camera that I bought after spending a whole time taking digital pictures again, and now I'm doing both again, so I'm just taking analog and digital. What I really loved about this camera was it was only €2.50. Sorry. It takes C2C35 batteries. They always come in this pack. You can't put them in wrong because they only have one side where the batteries are connecting. On the other side there is no connector point, so that's really nice. If you want to open the bottom, you just press this slider also and pull it up, and then it will open. If you put the batteries inside wrong, it will do nothing, so that's really nice. It doesn't have like those hard springs or something, so it falls in and it doesn't pop up. You see? So you just close it. It doesn't say a thing because it's not on. If you want to put it on, you just open the lens, and then there will be a number on top. If I close the lens, the number will go away. It's really easy like that. There is a lens select button on top. If you press it, you can choose between a 80mm or a 38. And as you can see, the flash will pop up, because if you want to take a longer range with the flash, it will not need this diffuser in front of it. So that's why it pops up, because the diffuser needs to go away so it can range a longer distance. I really like it because there is no zoom function or anything. You just have two lenses, two options. The viewfinder itself changes as well. I will make a video out of the viewfinder and show it you right now. So this is the viewfinder recorded with my phone. If you can see there's a green light, so it's in focus. If there's no green light, it's not in focus. It will not take any pictures. If you choose to lens select, you will see that it will zoom in by itself. And there is a rectangle, you can see which is in frame or not. If you will move around, it will move the rectangle away as well. And as well, you can see in both scenarios, it will show you a green light when it's in focus. And there is a timer on top, you can put it on, it just I don't know how many. It doesn't really show you any lights or anything. It will show you that your timer is on. There are some buttons next to the lens. There are some buttons next to the lens. There's an on switch and an off switch for the flash. There's also the closing. This is the viewfinder you look through, but it's changing. If you look through the 38 or if you change to the 80 millimeters, it will change its focal length, so you will see what this lens will see, which is really nice. It also has a tripod mount. I forgot to say, because it has a tripod mount, 1/4 Carter, so it's just a normal tripods like you can buy in the everyday electronic or photographic store. And for all the other things, there's not so much to say about this camera, because it isn't that special in a way, but still, if you press it half, it will focus. If you press it full, it will take a picture, but because there is no film inside, it will not take a picture now. I will not put film inside because then I have a lot of cameras with film inside, so I will not do it. And here are some example pictures I got from. Oh, if your lens is open and you want to close it, it will just slide close, and if you open it again, it will just start again at the 38 millimeters. I'll explain it later. If you are on 80 millimeters and your flash is open, you can always press it in, but it will not do anything. So it's not very hard to let it fall like this. It can handle some beating, which is really nice. But here are some example pictures. If you want to put film inside, there's a button, a slider on the side which you need to open, and then you can open it. Put your film inside of this. This has a DxO mark reading, so it reads how much your ISO is. So that's really nice. You don't need to really get about it. There's this window here on the inside. Make sure it has a light ceiling on top, because that's very important. If there's no light ceiling and it's broken, don't buy it, because there will be light inside of your film and you will have light leaks all over the place, which is really not nice. Then the film will you will put it here like this, and then you just transfer it to the other side and close the gap. I will not do it because then I'm putting film inside and I don't want to do that. You can always rewind your film. Don't open it when the film is totally on the other side, because your film will be wasted. Don't do it, please. This is the view. This is where the picture is taken. And I don't have any other things to say. You normally can always put it on even if it's open, and take a picture to just see if it works. And when you see a light coming through, it works, which is really nice, and you should try it. That's it. If I would recommend this camera, I would say yes, definitely, because I really enjoyed taking pictures with this, because there's 2 focal lengths, which is really nice. You can change with them. The 2.8 at the 38 millimeter is really nice. It has some bokeh, like they call it these days, which is really nice. It's a very sturdy and handy camera. It's very big in a way, because I also have like a zoom camera. It's a Samsung Vino 2S, Vino 115S, which has a 38 to 115 millimeter zoom lens. Same film, 35 millimeters. This is a 35 millimeter film, and it has like this footprint is like way smaller. Like if I put this on top of this, you will not see any of the other camera anymore. But this lens will come out further. This just takes other batteries. I will make a separate video for this camera. If you're interested, let it know in the comments. But I would recommend this if you buy this for 5 or maybe 10 euros, because you have 2 lenses, which is really nice. You have good focal length. The viewfinder shows you enough information, like not about everything, but you know it's a 38. And let me know in the comments if you have any other cameras you need to be reviewed or something. I also have this Olympus Zoom Super Zoom A7, I don't know. I got it from my mom. There's no film inside, but this camera weighs so much.